Hi everybody, this is Fred Glick and this is Glick Watch. Today I have with me this guy, Nick Taylor. You're not going to believe what this guy is. He is the 2016 San Francisco Apartment Association Maintenance Dude of the Year. We know during the holiday season people come over to a house and they cook and everybody eats and drinks and argues, and at the end of the night there's this big pile of stuff sitting in the kitchen. And so somebody does the dishes. If they don't compost food, they got to put it usually down a garbage disposal. But you know what happens.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the garbage disposal goes poof. So the first thing that you do after you've done that is do what?
Once you've established that the garbage disposal is jammed, not working, whatever the case may be, you definitely want to check the breaker panel first. Make sure that all the breakers are in fact on and haven't been tripped.
Yeah.
And that, I would say, is the main objective of step one.
So it's hopefully it's marked garbage disposal on a little thing, but usually they're not. So you have to look at the one that's wrong, switch to off, you switch it to on. Okay, let's say we've done that. Now we come back to our garbage disposal. What do you do next?
Right, so you want to check first your outlet. It may be plugged into a GFI outlet, which, if anybody doesn't know, a GFI outlet has a test and reset button.
You know that little red button, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you definitely want to make sure that all GFIs are reset because one that is surged or tripped can affect all the other ones that are wired to it.
You got the power back on, you hear a little hum going on. Now what do you do?
On the bottom of the garbage disposal, there is a location for a hex key. They do vary in size, generally about a ½ inch. You can get a single Allen wrench or hex key for about $1. So what you want to do is put the hex key in the slot, which is underneath the unit itself, and you want to go back and forth, left and right, and this will free the blades of any debris. You typically don't want to put your hands in the blade, but before you do work on this and get in there, you want to make sure that it is unplugged.
Okay.
When you're freeing the blades, make sure it is unplugged. And once you have the blades free, whether it's from the top with your hand or stick, or the bottom with the Allen wrench or hex key, you then want to plug it back in.
Okay, remember, unplug before you put your hand in. Safety first, kids. So now you've done that, you played with the Allen wrench, you turn it back on, it still doesn't work. Is there one little thing that you need to do after that?
The last step of this would be the reset button. Once you've established power to the unit and have cleared the blades free, that should depress the reset button, and that would be the last step, plugging in, pushing the reset button. When you click on, you should be good to go.
Yeah, that should make it work. So, by the way, that button is on the bottom. So that's the other thing. Check your garbage disposal before you have this next holiday dinner. Make sure it's working.
After trying to reset it, if you still have an issue, whether it be a leak or that it's just not performing, the next option would be replacement.
Nick, thanks a lot. He will be back, guys. He's got some great tips. Come back here often. We're going to try to give you simple maintenance tips to solve all your home repair problems that you can probably do. For Nick, I'm Fred. Have a great day.